There go my granddad, old chicken daddy. It's my granddaddy. Wow. My old grandpa, man. That's my granddad. Woo. First time back out here with mama, man. Damn. I miss you, mama. Oh, baby girl, it's one of the hardest things I had to do. Man, I miss my mama, man. And people be saying, man, it get easier with time and shit. I don't know, man. No. She right there by her pops. Man, man, my tears won't stop rolling, mama. It's like a feeling of loss. It's like a feeling of loss, man. Like it won't go away. I cry every day, man. Like, I don't know, man. The first time I heard, man, it's just, whew, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I done had my mom and dad all my life. And man, to lose my mom as a grown man, man, it took a piece of me. It took a piece of me. I don't know if I wasn't prepared, but mentally I wasn't prepared. Even though I know everybody got to die, but it just hurt me. It took a lot out of me. And then, man, the grieving part, it's like it's certain things, man, that I can sometimes I can like smell some food or something like that, or I be like, damn, that smell like my mama shit. You know what I mean? Or hear a certain song, man, and it just busts me up. That's my granddad right there. That's old chicken daddy. I miss him too, man. He was a good grandpa. But my heart was heavy this morning, man. I had been, been planning to come to visit her. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, she came to me last night. That's why I came out here, man. Like, it felt like she was just standing right there by my bed and just looking at me, man. Like, at first it kind of scared me a little bit because I thought I was tripping, man. And believe it or not, the house I'm remodeling for my family that I'm finna move into, a block over. My old house I grew up in as a child is a block over. I used to run through this graveyard as a kid, man, play. You know what I mean? This used to be a shortcut to the state fairgrounds and all that old crazy shit. I used to run through here all the time, man. Now my mama buried right here. But I see her all the time in the sky. I see her all the time in the cloud. I see her smiling. But last night she was calling me by my nickname. You know what I mean? I thought I was tripping, man. I kept hearing Coco, Coco. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, what the fuck is I'm hearing? You know what I mean? Then I turned my head and looked like toward at the wall, and it was black dark, and I just seen them, man. And he said, "Boy, you keep." She said, "You kept saying you gonna come see me." That's what she said. She said, "You keep saying you gonna come see me." I was like, "Damn." I thought I was tripping, man. I was like, man, I'm gonna take me to go see my mama tomorrow because she mad at me. Cause I've been saying I was gonna come see her and I haven't. But man, this the feeling, man, of just standing right here, man, knowing my mama in this ground, man, is man. She made a lot of meals, man, out of nothing. She always made sure we had Christmas presents and shit up under the Christmas tree. You know what I mean? She made sure we had school clothes, man, when it was time to start school. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something else on my heart, man. When I first got sick, when I first came down with kidney failure, right? The doctor told my mama, man, that, I wasn't gonna live to see 21. I might not live to see 21, you know what I mean? I'm 49 years old. But to watch my mama live her life knowing that somebody told her that her kid might not live to see a certain age. As a kid, man, I could see the stress and shit in my mom's face, man, and the worry, you know what I mean, in her face as a parent, man, or her losing her baby. You know what I mean? I had to live with that. And I was the only child of hers that had to live with that until my brother came down with kidney failure, you know what I'm saying? So she always treated me kind of like, I ain't gonna say different, but she showed a lot of love toward me. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was because I was sick or whatever, but that was my assumption. You know what I mean? Because I was ill, she shared a whole lot she poured out a lot into me. Like I got away with a lot of shit my brothers and sisters didn't get away with. But she just knocked that plant down. She was amazing, man. Like she was. I'm in the process of getting my baby a headstone, man. Get some more funds up. But I guarantee you, I will make it happen. I will make it happen. I think I'm gonna get one kind of like this one, like her dad. I think that one was about 27. But yeah, man, oh mama. Woo. Mama, mama, mama. Man, I miss you so much. I be wanting to pick up that phone and call you so bad, but I know you ain't gonna pick up on that other end. I still got all your messages and stuff in my phone. I ordered me and my boys a necklace with your picture in the middle of on the necklace. I got Bobo and Ace One and me. I appreciate you too making that bet come through for me the other night when I told you, when I asked you to, you made it come right on through. That was a good 210. Good $210 you threw your boy. Off a crazy bet too. I said, Mama, go on make that boy touch that ball. As soon as I said that, Mama, he touched it. What's up, Nix? Man, I remember one time my mom used to work at a cafeteria, man, and it was called Wise Cafeteria. Like they sold like cafeteria food, tray, like salad bar food. You walk past it and put it on your plate or whatever. You pay for it at the end. My mom was the manager of that place or whatever, and she was at work one day, man, and I don't know what happened, but somehow she uh one of the people that were busting the tables, they was cleaning off the table or whatever, and I guess he dropped the glass plate, man, and when he dropped the plate, the glass jumped in my mom's eye and it cut the inside of her eye. And man, that shit scared me to death. Man, my damn tears won't stop rolling, boy. She had to wear this big patch on her eye, and I used to call her a pirate. And we used to make jokes and laugh and shit, man. But that's my granddad's next tour, man. I just wanted to have to start my day off like this, man. It was on my it was on my heart. It's on my heart. I still can't believe she gone, man. But she ain't in pain no more, man. My mom had she had bed sores, man. She was in the hospital for 2 months, man. Like from spring break, from the time we went on the spring break trip to 2 months after that. You know what I mean? In the hospital, couldn't get out the bed, man. She had bed sores, man. That ate through her motherfucking legs and her bottom part, her back. Man, that shit was heartbreaking to sit up there and watch that shit, man. But yeah, man, we got to prepare for this. We got to prepare for this. We got to prepare for this spot right here. This is the last spot for everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody got to come to this spot. Everybody got to come to this spot. My mama's favorite color was orange. That's the color I'm gonna get my car painted. Woo, man. My granddad was born in 1939. Died in 2002, April Fool's Day. Yep. I might start this new podcast with my uncle, man, from the penitentiary. He want to start a podcast from jail, man. He got a little tablet or whatever. He called me last night talking about my mom. I think that's what put it on my mind. But yep, man, it's where mama lay. It's where mama lay. Man, if you got your mama or your dad, man, love on them. You know what I'm saying? Love on them tight. Love on them tight. Oh, Mary Chan. Man, I miss her so much. I've been crying every day, man. Every day since she been gone, I cry. Some part of the day, a tear come down. Some part of the day. It's gonna be all right, though. One day at a time, man. One day at a time. One day at a time. But boy, I can't believe she gone. She died the day before my birthday, man. I still ain't celebrated my birthday. I ain't did nothing, ain't bought nothing. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't feel like my birthday, man. And when I walked in, last time she was like conscious, and I was visiting her. She was like, "Give me your hand, let me hold your hand." And I was like, "Damn." And that's the last time I hold my mama hand. I got a picture of holding her hand. That was the last time I was holding her hand. But yeah, man, we all got to return to this dirt. Our kids got to return to it. Our mom and dad got to turn to it. Our brothers and sisters got to return to it, including ourselves. For sure, if you're born, you're going to die. You're going to die. The sun beaming too, boy. Bright, round. But yeah, mama, I love you, baby. I miss you, and I'm just glad you ain't hurting and pain and stuff no more. But I wish I could have did more to help you, mama. But hey, we on God time, like you say. So the time was up, baby. The time was up. Yeah, bro, she did, man. My tears won't stop rolling, man. It won't stop. Took care of me for a long time, man. Yeah, long time. And man, pain don't go away, you hear me? At all, man. Like, it don't at all. Just gotta learn to live with it. Keep pushing. But she know I'm gonna be alright though. It just gonna take a minute, but she know it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Whew. I remember one time, truth, man, I was chilling in my backyard with my partners. We had just got into a little fight or something at like the quick stop, a little gas station or whatever. And the niggas knew one of the niggas knew where I lived at or whatever. The niggas came to the neighborhood. I guess they were gonna try to jump me or whatever. My mom was at the house. She was doing something in the yard or something. I forgot what she was doing. But when the niggas pulled up, they had walked up in the neighborhood. And she was like, "What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to fight or whatever?" You know what I mean? She like, "Boy, what the fuck you done did?" She like, "These niggas finna jump on your ass." She like, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Shit. Man, my mom went in the house, got that big ass 357, man, came outside. She was like, "Shit, I don't know what y'all planning on, what y'all finna do. But shit, ain't nothing finna go on around here. Nothing." She said the only thing gonna be happening is a motherfucker gonna be leaving in a goddamn ambulance. She said, and that's a promise. She said, I don't give a damn how old you is, none of that. I said, boy, my mama gangster, boy. She said, you touch my motherfucking son if you want to. She said, I'm gonna blow your motherfucking head off. I remember that boy like yesterday. They got about 17. But she was a rider, boy. My mama was such a rider, man. And it's the truth. My mama was such a rider. Nigga, when I started banging blood, my mama didn't wear no blue, nigga. No blue dresses to church or none of that shit, nigga. My mama didn't buy blue. None of it. She couldn't stand blue, man. That's how in tune me and my mama were with each other. You know what I mean? She knew what my hood was. She knew all my partners. I'm talking about they was all at her motherfucking funeral, man. You know what I mean? She knew all of them by name. I'm talking about every last one of them, she knew them by name. But boy, once I start banging blood, my mama start banging that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not literally banging the blood, but you know what I'm saying? She knew where I was coming from and she rolled with it, man. Like for real, my mama used to wear red bandanas and shit on her, on her head. Tied around her head and shit. And man. But yeah, man. Mama, I love you. I'm gonna continue today, baby. I'll see you next time, okay? I'm gonna make sure they get this headstone. I'm gonna get on it. Any way I can, hustle or whatever I got to sell. You know me. But I promise you it's gonna be there within a month time. I guarantee you, baby. I guarantee you. You know what I do. I'll talk to you later, baby. I love you. Yeah, man. I got that that first visit, man. I got it done. I have been putting it off. But I think I'm gonna couple one of these kind of like this. With it like kind of like that. That stone. And my tea is still running. My granddaddy buried in this yard, my mama. Yeah, my partner that got his heart shot out. He up there on the hill. He up there. Oh yeah. I ain't got no choice, man. I ain't got no choice. That's a flower from my tomb. I got some gas now. But yeah, man, just that grieving part, boy, be the hardest part to deal with. But man, you just keep. I guess they say you keep living it get better, but it don't go away. It don't go away at all. Yeah, my partner Donut over here on his hill. Somewhere right up in here. Some niggas jumped out of him on the back of a U-Haul, man. They had some dope fiends running my U-Haul and they jumped out on him. Man, when they hit him, boy, they tore his chest out. But yeah, man, we all gotta return to this spot right here, dog. We all gotta make a ride to this spot. But boy, I tell you, I get out this motherfucker, man. That's a big ass graveyard, man. I used to run through this. I gotta go all the way around. I used to run through this bitch. They used to have uh like a K9 dog or Rockwell dog or something. I can get out through here. Yeah. This my hood, baby. It's the blood hood I'm from right here, baby. It's my hood. You hear me? My mama buried in the hood. My mama buried in my neighborhood. I'm gonna show you. That's the grave site. I'm gonna show you my block. That's the grave site. Okay, that's the graveyard. All right, this the street. The house I'm remodeling on. It's the hood, baby. I used to sell dope in the house that used to be right there. My partner 3K, he stayed right there. This my block right here. This my house I'm remodeling. See, I just put that roof up there. It's the house I'm remodeling right here. This where we finna move. We own this house right here. We're doing some remodeling on it. Yeah, man, it's the hood, baby. Got my partner house right there. Got his chest blew out. The dude about the food truck that's in my yard, that's his house right there. It's my hood, man. It's where I used to bang at. Know what I'm talking about? Alley Street, baby. That's where we used to hang at. It's where the bloods. See, that's on my arm. See that right there? That's on my forearm. That's on my forearm. That's the house we used to hang at right there. See this one? Roslyn house. That's my partner Tweety house right there. That's where I used to hang out on the front porch. We used to play football right here in this field right there. You hear me? Then this house right here, it used to be yellow. This is my partner Clay house. There's his Escalade right there. We used to hang on this block right here. I got beat up right there and then right there. I got jumped right there at that corner. I got a knot on my head from it. But this my partner house. I used to come here every day, man. We used to hang out every day. Yeah. Right here. When none of this right here. This is where we initiated everybody in my neighborhood. We got initiated right there. Yeah. I can go all through the hood, man. This hood right here, I'm gonna take it. Look up. I'm finna tell you, look how close these hoods is. I'm finna show you how close these hoods is. Now this my block right here. I'm crossing the street. Once I cross the street right here, I turn down this Monroe Street Bloods. One of the most violent blood sets in Little Rock. All I had to do was walk across the street, come down this street, this Brown Street Bloods. All the OGs used to sit right there on that goddamn, see that church step right there? All the OGs used to sit right there and just sell dope all day. But my partner, my best friend, he got killed on this street right here. This Valentine, one of the most dangerous streets. His house was right there. He died right there. And watch this. His little brother died right here at this stop sign. Got his fucking head blew off. But all up and down this street right here is Valentine Street Bloods. One of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Little Rock right here. This street right here, one of the most dangerous, Valentine. And I'm riding up it. My partner used to live right here. But man, the police didn't jump right behind me. The police behind me. But I used to shoot dice in that greenhouse right there. But this was a dangerous ass neighborhood. Then watch this. I'm gonna show you something else. I'm gonna show you where a murder happened at 2 days ago. I'm gonna show you where a nigga got his fucking head blew off 2 days ago. Attempted robbery. A 19-year-old female, set that nigga up to be robbed. And when the robber got to the door and pulled the door knob, the car door, he fired off on him and killed him. Blew his shit smooth off. That happened 2 days ago. I'm finna show you the store. In this Crip neighborhood. This a Crip store. All Crips hang out at this store. Nigga, I get out and walk straight up in that motherfucker with a red hat on. I ride all through this bitch, nigga. I be in the streets. I be in the hood. You know what I mean? I can go to any motherfucking hood I want to. That's the Crip store right there. I'm gonna show you where a homicide. This Crip area. It's a Crip neighborhood. This the store right here. See this store right here? It was a homicide right here 2 days ago. Look it up. It was on the internet. They tried to rob a motherfucker. And he blasted their ass. This is a Crip neighborhood. All this Crip. Leaf Jackson, OGC, all this. They used to hang right here, right down that street. I ride all through the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, this area was so dangerous, bro. This area was so deadly. They built a motherfucking police substation smack dead in the middle of the motherfucker. You know what I mean? A whole police station. Where I just left is the main police station by my house. That's the main police station. But now we're on 14th, West Side Bloods. That's a whole another police station, smack dead in the middle of Blood neighborhood. So they ain't got to go too far. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to go too far. See, you used to can go straight, but now you got to go around. You can't. But they built the whole police force around this shit. That was an old high school. And this, where they built the police substation at, it used to be where like our skate rink was at in the hood. It was a big ass skate rink, you know what I mean, called Giggles. And we used to meet up there, man, on Saturday nights, man, Friday night, with the motherfucking red bandana nigga and shit. And do the thing. You know what I'm saying? But they fucking made the whole police substation. They go to First Black Bank. That's a black bank. That's a black-owned bank right there. That's a black-owned bank. And guess who? I know the person who owned that motherfucker. That's my mentor. Okay, I'm finna show you something else historic. You know the movie, the documentary, Banging in Little Rock? I'm gonna show you one of the houses that was on Banging in Little Rock. This 14th, this is where West Side Bloods began. From there to there. My grandma stayed right here. My grandma stayed right there. All this blood. See this house right here? That house was on Banging in Little Rock. Look it up. That house right there. When nigga was sitting on the porch, that's the house right there. Yeah. My partner committed suicide, man, in that house right there. He got tired of dealing with gang life, man. Robert Tenpenny. Yeah, man. I go all through this thing, man. Hey, Truth, look that documentary up and watch you see that green house with niggas hanging on the porch. Hanging Sonny Boy and all them. They was hanging on that porch. Sonny Boy died from diabetes. Yeah, diabetes real bad. Real bad. And this spot right here, these duplexes, my cousin used to run these duplexes. We used to trap out them bitches. They put that gate around there because of us. You know what I mean? They put that gate around there because of us, boy. We was in that bitch trapping hard. But I used to sell everything. Dope, weed, pills. I used to do it all, man, and I ain't ashamed of it. I ain't lying. I ain't ashamed of nothing I ever did. My partner Slick used to live on this street right here, man. A dice shoe motherfucker. That nigga could throw them motherfucking dice, man. You hear me? But I noticed, man, they coming through the hood, man. They remodeling all these abandoned houses and shit, man. They trying to come back to the hood. When we moving out the hood, they moving back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's all they doing. They fixing up to the hood, coming right back to this motherfucker. But man, I used to ride around all through this bitch and do crazy shit. I'm talking about for real. 23rd. Yeah, man. The first time I ever seen like some niggas fight at church was at this church right here. It was a fight right here at this church right here. I used to go to this church. It used to be called Tabernacle Missionary Baptist when I was little. I don't know what it is now, but this is my hood, man. I used to walk all through this motherfucker. See where this spot at right here? It used to be a little black-owned grocery store right there. They had all type of like cold cuts. But I'm glad I was raised in the hood though, man. You know what I mean? It made me a man, man. It made me able to deal with society the way I could deal with it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad I'm a hood nigga. It taught me a lot, man. It taught me how to survive. You know what I mean? It taught me how to deal with uh, Negroes. Put it that way. It taught me how to deal with society, man, in a way that you can handle them. You know what I mean? You can handle it. And man, I wouldn't change a thing. There used to be old grocery store Shipley Donuts. Used to sit on that parking lot. Now you can just pull up and sell shit on the weekends up there and shit. This one of our main little streets, man, we ride down on the weekends, like the script. You know what I'm talking about? The club. It was mostly all the clubs and shit on. All the hood barbershops, all the spots where they be gambling in and shit, tire repairs and all that shit. Most of the shit owned by Arabs and Indians and shit, man. You know what I mean? You know? But yeah, man, it's the inner city. The inner city. I almost got jumped at that gas station. I was helping my partner move, man, some Crip singers. They pulled right over and got in our air. Tried to. But yeah, man, just out clearing my mind. That was a little club, teenage club. Little Rock, baby. Wouldn't change it. Little Rock, baby. Oh shit. Just out cruising, man. You know, pretty day. A little windy, but it's a pretty day. It's a pretty day. Little Rock, that's the school Jason Kidd went to. I mean, Derek Fish. I ain't mean to say Jason Kidd. Derek Fisher went to that school right there, right over there. Straight to the Lakers. Straight to the Lakers. But yeah, man, I'm just out, man. Had to visit mama. They ready to get the kids from school, man. I need some cuts to come through. They build a Starbucks in the hood. Go to Waffle House. Long John. Y'all got Long John Silver. They fish ain't good to me, man. That card, that shit ain't good. But yeah, man, that's my little 45 minutes on, y'all. I'm just out passing the time, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day. All right. Peace out.